Bon vespre, amics, amigues, benvinguts un dia més al meu canal. Avui toca Genshin. No he tingut temps avui de fer diàries, així que farem diàries. Mirarem de fer l'event, que també fa 3 o 4 dies que no hi entro. I continuarem amb les missions de la Raiden Shogun, que encara ens queden. Així que res, arrenquem. Us he posat cosetes noves perquè pugueu jugar una miqueta, són d'àlers i de més. I com sempre, abans de començar, fem visible el... Ei, el micro a la primera, sí. Fem visibles els follows que m'han fet mentre no estàvem en directe, així que... Natur 5 Filtro, moltíssimes gràcies pel teu follow, benvingut al canal. Gefrinar, gràcies pel follow, benvingut al canal. I l'Equalizador, moltes gràcies pel follow, benvingut al canal. I res, anem directament a Genshin. Si és que vol, ara sí que vol. D'acord. Doncs vinga, començarem amb les diàries. Les traurem ràpid de sobre. I anem aquí. Ja que estic aquí, recollirem la forja i ja em posarem a crear de nova. Ei, què passa? Hola. Com t'agrada això dels ninotets amunt i avall, eh? I una més. Vale. I ara sí. Aquí maqueando l'alien. Això de maqueando, molt de Milady no és, deu ser més aviat de Maquiman. Milady, has trobat lo nou o encara no? Perquè amb el que us he posat nou, si ho he fet bé, que no ho sé si ho he fet bé, hauríeu de poder fer coses... a veure si em surt. Per exemple, com... aquesta. Que no veig que passi res, amb la qual o no està ben activat. A veure, un segon. Clar que no passa res. No es va gravar. Vale, pues res, el que pensava que estava instal·lat no està instal·lat. Em deuria quedar a mitges. Vale, pues demà ho tindrem llavors. Demà ho tindrem. Vale, anem a fer les missions diàries.
Let's get down to business. Solidify. Boom.
Get out of here.
Ui, que comencem malament avui.
Speed of light.
There's more. What's one more? Order guide you.
Get out of here. Take cover.
I've got the plan.
Don't blink.
Cut down.
És lo de la musiqueta, però no funciona. Espera, vaig a fer una cosa perquè si no estarà la gent intentant entrar i no podrà. Vaig a desactivar-ho. Que això és aquí. Aquí. I ho desactivo i demà ja mirem de veure si sóc capaç de fer-ho anar bé. Vale, anem a per la següent. Avui vaig directament jo a l'aigua, tinc set, fa molta calor. D'aquí una estona anirem a per la cervesa fresqueta, però de moment aigua. Vale, doncs anem cap a baix. I abans d'apropar-me vaig a tancar alguna cosa que em va una mica més lent de lo normal, això. Això parat.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Vale. Avui que m'he recordat del micro me'n feia les altres coses. Un dia aconseguiré fer-ho tot bé a la primera.
Solidify.
Speed of light.
Vale. Vale, següent missió diària. Vale, hem d'anar cap a baix. Què vol dir que patxa? Per cert, milady, em sembla que t'ha caducat ja la subscripció del Prime, pot ser? No he fet res, no l'he liat pas per res, jo. Però agafes un avatar, només surto jo a la pantalla. ¿Cómo dice? Ah, pues sí que l'he liada, sí. I jo aquí, no? Vale, i anem a fer l'última diària i després ja anem a per la missió. Acabes de renovar, vale. Pues m'ha saltat l'alerta, no sé per què. Ah, mira, ja. M'ha semblat veure, però no ho dec haver vist bé. M'ha semblat veure un punt d'aquests de mirador, però em diria que no ho he vist bé. És una de les coses que més em molesten del mapa d'Inazuma. El rotllo aquest dels sortints que posen per tot arreu a les roques i que no et deixen escalar en condicions. Veus? Això. A carregar. Ara, lo pel saco quedado. Vale. Vale, doncs anem a buscar els subministres.
Solidify.
Go in! Don't blink! Good.
Solidify.
Get out of here! Speed of light! Good.
Vale, aquest ja el tenim.
Incoming! Good.
I anem per l'últim.
Gather.
Vale, i ara anem a buscar els subministres que haurien d'estar per aquí, vale? Aquí n'hi ha un.
Time to go.
On estan els altres? Vale, aquí hi ha els altres.
Wind Strider. Time to go.
Vale. Doncs missions diàries acabades. Anem a recollir premis primer. Passarem un moment per l'arbre... O sigui, per l'arbre del cirerer sagrat. Perquè avui... Ja hi ha flors de cirerer també que em fan falta. Perquè vull mirar a veure si puc excendir una miqueta més l'arbre. Bueno, poder puc segur, però no sé quan.
Incoming!
Vale. Allà baix n'hi ha.
Speed of light!
Aquest no sé si
That time.
el vaig mirar en el seu moment. Anem a passar-li la lupa.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Bueno, doncs suposo que sí que el vaig fer. Vale, doncs anem a veure Catherine perquè ens doni les recompenses i ja anem a la següent missió que tenim pendent. En tenim dues, tenim la legendària de la Raiden Shogun i tenim una de Món. Començarem primer amb la de Món i després farem la de la Raiden. I quan acabem les missions anirem a fer l'event, que el tinc una mica abandonat.
Astra Abyssosque. Welcome. Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome.
Ok. Vale, aquí ho haig de fer tot. Vale, tenim les peticions ciutadanes també, la caceria. O sigui, hi ha feina avui. Vale. Anem a fer... missions. I farem aquesta, l'autímia solitària. Que la tenim a propeta, a més.
If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Ippei.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do. We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder. Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge? Oh yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge on us, she could just strike us with lightning right here. Which would also be pretty scary.
Tipo la Paimon.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the Almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liu as god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryo Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryo Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now?
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Bueno,
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa.
Takatsukasa.
He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the...
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Oh, okay. Take care then. Come back soon.
Vale. Pensava que s'allargaria més, però no, de moment
Both the
ho han reduït més del que esperava.
issue with the Tenryou Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right? If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Huh? You can actually do that?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then? You know,
Ja ens han enxufat el
everyone's
mort.
worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest. Thank you very much. I owe you one, again.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Perfecte, perquè així anirem a fer... Anirem a fer l'ofrena i matarem 2 ocells d'un sol tret. Anem primer al cirerer. Ha ampliat una pila, Ja es poden... Vale. I ara sí, ara parlem amb... Yaemiko. He dit que parlem amb Yaemiko. Així millor.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me? How cold. I saved your skin, didn't I? Surely you could at least humor me by engaging in some small talk first? Then again, I suppose your frankness is part of your charm. So tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, She was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying,
Ens ha deprimit
ranting,
la deessa.
raving. Oh, I could...
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you. Faye seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention, so there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat. I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting.
Pues potser que hi vagis, no?
Why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see? I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Vale. Sí, que directament ens ha dit que ens busquem la vida i anem nosaltres. A veure què ens explica la Raiden.
The Almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like yourselves.
Potser que te'l miris, no?
Guji Ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the Almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone. Wait, this is... authentic! Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful, and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
How did you get in?
Por la puerta.
Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude. That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
This body has no need of rest. but I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of Euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this. I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
Tinc curiositat per saber què li passa.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while.
¿Cómo?
The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
Vale, la marioneta no... o la titella no feia res. Anem a aprofitar mentre es carrega perquè ens donin 8.000 monedetes. Ara ja les tenim. I ara anem a parlar amb la de veritat.
That was terrifying. Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting. As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Has provat a sortir i tornar a entrar?
No, she was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity. That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled!
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it. Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
Anem a fer una volta, va.
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean leave the plane of Euthymia? Yes, you're right. After all, the Shogun is currently unable to take care of business on my behalf. All right then. I'll come out for a while. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a
What? But you're just A's consciousness.
I si te la trobes pel carrer, com la crides? Ei, ei! No?
Actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go, go, go!
Té pressa. Quan s'ha de jalar, a la Paimo li entra la pressa. Anava a dir és monotema, però no, no és monotema. Té dos temes, menjar i tresors.
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet.
Vale, y voy a dar un paseo con ell. Pues vinga, anem a donar un paseo.
Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
Anem seguint el caminito de baldoses amarilles. Vinga, fins al carrer principal.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected. It's the Shogun!
What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
Bé, bona actitud.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
Bueno, suposo que ens diran que seguim passejant.
Commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any more either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling?
Menjar.
I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
Li agrada fer passe de modelos, eh? Has vist? De tant en tant fa aquí una mitja volta.
Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty.
I per què sona raro que vengui llet? No ho entenc. Per què sona
See,
raro?
many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like...
S'assembla a les gatxes, diu.
But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination, even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the...
No, almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on dango milk. Oh, I would No. No need. That would be needlessly indulgent. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself.
Vinga, anem a la llibreria.
Sure! Let's go and have a look!
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
Quina cavallera que té la Raiden, eh? Li arriba, o sigui, si no portés la trena, li arrossegaria el cabell per terra.
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Well... Okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over
Ui,
there.
ui,
It has all
no
the
sé per què em
latest
venen
bestsellers.
badalls.
There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I have just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay. Let's go then. Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger. It's so long. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating sunsettias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's made up? What's the point of that? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilly churl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now. How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you a scoop.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Això d'aquí... Ah.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around. Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble. Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable. The suspense is killing Paimon! Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood. Right! Yeah, it's just a novel. But please let the author have a heart, please! The plot is
Aquesta li ha
really
agradat, eh?
gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance?
I per últim, història d'arts marcials de Liyue.
What a strange person. Why would someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world? You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to... That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
Vale, o sigui que li hem de donar la del... La de les arts marcials.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories. Goodness. Are people in Liyue really so complex these days? Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication to justice. Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to
No
bring
he
him to
entès
me
que és
on
una
his arrival.
ficció.
I would very...
He's a fictional character. He doesn't exist. What about the antagonist, though? Don't you have any thoughts about their part in the story?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly? What can I say? They're bad people, and they all got what they deserved. End of story.
A doesn't seem interested in the supporting characters at all. So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no Yae Publishing House, and certainly, in accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best
No sé què em
to
passa avui, estic tot el rato
a
badallant.
nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time. I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. but I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me. This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
Vale. Anem cap amunt. Ara ens faran fer una foto.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose? Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of
Espera
you,
que fas,
right? The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems. How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all. Casual. How about this? This feels quite natural. Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
Vale, doncs anem a buscar... Vale, no cal que busqui perquè ja em diuen on m'haig de posar i tot, o sigui que...
It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk. I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid, but it actually looks more natural than I imagined. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
That's what makes it so special.
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again. So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me? If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me,
Bueno, con una foto lo que se ha ligado, nano.
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Traveler. Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. My existence... I think I am me. There is only one of me. But I can exist in many different forms.
Ui, doncs,
It's not important
quina reflexió ha tret d'una foto, no?
The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence. Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging? Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things. Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma. Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent god were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened. Perhaps I've been
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
La tormenta.
Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on. Hey, Ippei, what's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The Almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
Tots super servicials, amb la deessa.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Yes. Master Kamaji
Això del teu amo sona una mica antic, no?
I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time. But for some reason, today, I'm particularly...
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, Almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you, you have yet to issue... So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest, but I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Vale, ens enviaran a les muntanyes, llavors.
The Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithful...
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on
Que l'han
this way.
raptat?
I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then
¿Qué? Tal vez no pasó... ¿No han terminado?
Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that.
Bueno, pues ja anem nosaltres, nano.
No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if they're still at it, they'll only blame me for interrupting the negotiations. I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening.
Vinga, doncs anem-hi.
With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the...
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you. I hope everything goes smoothly.
Vale, doncs hem d'anar... aquí. Jo crec que des del cirerer hi baixem planejant. Serà el més ràpid. Vinga, hem d'anar per aquí. Ara l'he donat per posar-se a ploure. Vinga. I aquí. Vale. I què? Potser ens deixen portar la Shogun, ja veurem. Aprofitarem per mirar bé a totes les habitacions que ens trobem, que no ens deixem cap cofre ni cap història, perquè acostumen a haver-ne alguns d'amagats.
Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place is.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains. I feel something that doesn't belong here.
Huh?
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well be in trouble.
Vale. Efectivament, portem a la Shogun. Anem a fer una ullada primer per tot arreu. Aquest sembla... sí, és l'escaramutxa. No, no és l'escaramutxa. Vaya trompada que dona, no? Això ja està. Vinga. Que estic intentant carregar això, la ulti, com mola quan es treu el... Vamos, no queda ni l'apuntador, no.
tape.
Say no more!
Stabilize. I will have order.
My blade!
Born to oblivion.
How's this? Finally,
Vale. Cofre. Altre cofre.
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered.
Very.
No quedarà ni l'apuntador aquí. Bueno, ara anem a fer els combos meus habituals.
Everybody stand back! Don't blink!
Into the wind.
Que són més ràpids.
There's more!
Get out of here!
Boom!
Crumble. Order guide you.
Teamwork is trickwork!
There's more!
Incoming! Get to the tape!
Say no more! To the very. How's this?
Wind and cloud.
To the very. Finally, to the very. Boom!
Inazuma shines eternal.
Com mola quan es treu l'espasa del pit, eh? Vale. Doncs tornem a mirar que no ens deixem cap cofre ni res. Aquí hi ha unes escales. Veus? Cofre. Aquí no sembla que hi hagi res. Vale, i a l'altre costat. Doncs vinga, tornem-hi.
It's my lucky day. How's this?
Go in!
The wind knows me.
To the very.
Gather. This is order.
Hey! Nowhere to hide!
Into the wind.
Thrive.
Now you shall perish.
Cut down. This will do.
There is no escape.
Gather. Order guide you.
Out of the way! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Wind strike.
Win. Vale, anem a buscar els cofres, que n'hi havia un aquí i mirarem a l'altre costat. Ei, milady, gràcies per la resub, 2 mesos ja, moltíssimes gràcies. Benvinguts, Catajocs. Moltes gràcies per la raid. Estem aquí amb Genshin avui, acabant les missions d'Inazuma. I a veure què ens expliquen.
Almighty Shogun.
Tota poderosa Shogun.
Shogun, what are you?
Aquesta
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
descendent del clan Tatsukasa explica què està passant aquí.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryo Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the almighty Shogun worrying about.
Bueno, només estem discutint alguns assumptes d'importància que han sorgit a la comissió Tenryo recentment. No és res pel que s'hagi de preocupar.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
I aquests assumptes sense importància justifiquen aquesta ubicació tan aïllada i la contractació de Ronin i samurais Kairagi per fer de guàrdia?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately.
Què t'han pillat, nano? Què t'han pillat?
Security considerations, that's all.
Bé, hi ha hagut alguns disturbis últimament. Només ha sigut per qüestions de seguretat, això és tot.
Silence.
Calla.
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
Descendent del clan Kujo, el teu torn.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
Molt bé, vaig venir aquí amb la intenció de negociar, però resulta que només estaven interessats en una confessió escrita del clan Kujo.
A written confession?
Una confessió escrita?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt decree, including all the recent misconduct.
Sí, una declaració reconeixent tots els crímens comesos pel clan Kujo des de l'inici del decret de captura de visions, incloent totes les faltes recents.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
Totes són declaracions de fet, per suposat, ni una sola d'inventada.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis.
No ho puc negar, però també enfatitza els assoliments del clan és que tenen uns noms, nano. Takatsukasa en tot el document, afirmant que es van mantenir ferms tot el temps i es van encarregar dels problemes. Tot això és fals. Qui ho diu? Ets un hipòcrita, retracta de les teves paraules.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan.
Només estic exposant els fets, estic segur de que la totpoderosa Shogun pot discernir la veritat. El que el clan Takatsukasa pretén fer és quedar bé per ser el primer a la fila i així reemplaçar el clan Kujo.
Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light and try to make me sign it under duress?
Per quin motiu, si no, escriurien falsetats a la confessió escrita per semblar tan bons i per què em pressionarien per firmar?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
De què estàs parlant? Ningú t'està pressionant, només estem negociant. Estàs canviant els fets.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Crec que ara entenc la situació.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
No escolti les seves tonteries, estic segur que coneix bé els principals errors del clan Kujo. Segur que vostè, més que ningú, sap que no es pot confiar en res del que diuen.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryo commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Estan molt equivocats si creuen que la seva disputa té el més mínim interès per mi. Descendent del clan Tatsukasa, tu desitges convertir-te en el nou comissionat Tenryo. Ho he entès bé?
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryo Commission to offer our lives in service of the almighty Shogun.
Sí, per suposat, oferir les nostres vides al servei de la totpoderosa Shogun és l'eterna búsqueda de tot membre de la comissió Tenryu.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryo Commissioner. The process is quite simple.
Llavors la situació no és tan complicada.
Beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
Després de tot, sóc jo qui nombra el comissionat Tenryu. El procés és molt senzill. Qualsevol que pugui guanyar-me en un duel es converteix en el nou comissionat.
Sorry, a duel with the almighty Shogun?
Perdó, un duel amb la totpoderosa Shogun?
The first Tenryo Commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since.
El primer comissionat Tenryu va demostrar la seva voluntat empunyar, a l'agafar la seva espasa. Per això el títol s'hereda dintre del clan Kujo des de llavors. Si vols que el nom... Si vols que anomeni un nou clan, llavors naturalment primer hi haurà d'haver un nou duel. Ja no és tan valent ara,
Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition?
No saps fer servir l'espasa o simplement dubtes de les teves habilitats a causa de la teva avançada edat i de la teva deteriorada condició física?
Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Parles d'oferir la teva vida i encara així tens massa por com per enfrontar-te a la meva espasa?
Well, never mind. What about one of you then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryo Commissioner.
Bé, no importa. Què hi ha de vosaltres? Qualsevol que pugui derrotar-me, sigui Tatsukasa o no, serà anomenat el nou comissionat Tenryu. Però... Ni una sola persona s'atreveix a enfrontar-se a mi? Jo. Jo la desafiaré, totpoderosa Shogun. Com?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
Descendent del clan Kujo, lamentablement, encara que guanyis contra mi, això no pot expiar els errors comesos sota el nom de la teva família.
I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryo Commission.
Ho sé, no tinc cap possibilitat de guanyar contra vostè. Sé molt bé que els errors que va cometre el meu pare haurien de significar el final del llegat del clan Kujo a la comissió Tenryu.
Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong.
Inclús mentre executava el decret de captura de visions, tenia dubtes sobre les decisions del meu pare. Sabia que el que estava fent estava malament.
But that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person.
Però no vaig fer res més, no deixava de dubtar, vaig comprendre perfectament la situació, però no vaig no vaig prendre cap mesura i no vaig salvar a ningú. Vamos, que no va fer res de res.
I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
Accepto el decliu del clan Kujo com càstig pels meus actes, però ni tan sols puc dir que vaig fracassar a l'evitar-ho, perquè per fracassar almenys ho hauria d'haver intentat.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Per ser completament honesta, per algú amb la teva força no hi ha res que haguessis pogut fer encara que ho haguessis intentat.
I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been.
Sí, sóc massa dèbil, el meu pare m'ignora, el meu germà gran no pot ajudar-me i inclús necessito que Ippei m'avisi de no dormir-me als llaurers. Sempre ha sigut així. Com seria no dormir-se en los laureles? No sé, ara no se m'acudeix la traducció.
And right here, Right now, in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform.
Però aquí i ara, en les últimes hores del clan Kujo, sóc jo qui el representa, igual que el meu pare abans que jo. Les seves responsabilitats ara són les meves.
Just as the Shogun said, a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword.
Com ha dit la Shogun, un avantpassat meu va mostrar una vegada la seva voluntat amb la seva espasa.
Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began.
Així que, sisplau, deixi'm a mi, Kujo Kamaji, acabar la història del clan Kujo de la mateixa manera en què va començar.
This is my last chance to do something.
És la meva última oportunitat de fer alguna cosa.
This is patently meaningless. But I
No té
accept.
sentit.
Come forward.
Tot i així, accepto. Apropa't. No durarà, vamos. Suspense.
The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
És com un entrenament, això, per ella. Bam! No l'ha matat perquè no vol, òbviament. Home, voluntat té el nano, eh?
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being.
Això és un clàssic, eh? I és el més dèbil, però és el que ha tingut més honor i, per tant, l'aguantarà.
In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Vamos, que bàsicament li ha dit, com se t'acudeixi tornar-me a enredar, No seré tan vehement la pròxima vegada.
Understood. Thank you, Almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
Vale, doncs suposo que ara ens donaran el cofre, correcte. Farem una ullada per l'habitació, que no n'hi hagi cap d'amagat. Aquí no ho sembla. Aquí tampoc. Aquí tampoc, allà dalt no. Aquí no crec que pugui escalar, o sigui que si no es pot escalar no puc arribar, no puc escalar. Vale, doncs només hi ha aquest. Això és decorat. I aquí hi haurà el mateix, no? Sí. Doncs vinga, cap a fora i a veure què ens explica la Shogun. Una miqueta d'aigüeta, que m'estic quedant amb la boca seca. Bueno, ja ha passat l'estona de badalls. Ja he tingut un moment que no sabia jo què em passava, estava tot el rato badallant. Ara per dir-ho tornaran, òbviament.
When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought. I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes.
Òbviament, l'altre estava acollonido.
The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji, he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets, and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryou Commission?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased.
Llavors aquí faràs responsable de la comissió.
Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have... The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies. I have much to contemplate.
Una deessa que es disculpa,
But at least, I can now see the way ahead. I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryou Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun.
Passa que encara queda per resoldre el problema de la tormenta. Hi ha una tormenta que s'apropa.
We should get you out again sometime.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, Please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay. I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
Vale.
Okay, see you next time.
I suposo que s'acaba aquí la missió aquesta.
A lot of what happened was pretty unexpected. Things seem to have worked out surprisingly well in the end. The only thing left to do is return the past permit to Yaimiko.
Vale, doncs hem d'anar a tornar al permís. Que això és fàcil perquè només és anar aquí. I si no ha marxat del puesto que normalment està, doncs li tornem i ja està. I ara quan acabem aquesta missió anirem a fer una mica d'event d'aquest especial. A superar uns quants nivells i posar-nos una mica al dia, que fa 2 o 3 dies que no el faig. I necessito els premis que dona.
Did you know? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it.
Va, expliquem aquí una d'índios.
How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take? That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves. Take a guess.
Adivina.
Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
Vale.
But she said she doesn't need company.
Bueno, una cosa és el que diu, una altra cosa és el que realment sent, no?
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps...
Vale. Perfecte, doncs ara anem a l'event. Que en devem tenir uns quants pendents de fer. I així li traiem una miqueta la pols a les armes, als combos, reaccions elementals i de més. I després ja farem alguna altra missió, que si hem de llegir una estona, doncs llegirem. Vinga, quants en tenim? Veus? En tenim un munt. Vale. Quants dies li queda això? Mirarem de fer-ne un parell encara que sigui i així demà fem 2 o 3 també. Vale. Aquí ens surten. A veure, tots els membres de l'equip obtenen un bon addicional de dany electro del 15% i un de dany hidro també del 15%. Vale, o sigui que haig de portar... Vale. Canviarem... Aquí és foc, foc, foc. Hi ha hidro. Però clar, l'hidro contra foc sí. Val. Començarem pel normal, com vam fer l'altre dia, i després, si un cas, intentarem millorar-ho amb difícil, si és que sóc capaç. I aquí la dificultat està en que són 6 equips de 2. I em costa una mica acostumar-me a canviar. Clar, canviar entre herois és fàcil, però si has d'estar pensant en canviar entre herois i entre equips, la cosa es complica una mica. Vale, ja comencem amb els problemes de servidor. Vale, ara sí. Desafío a un jugador. Restablecer equipo. Establecer equipo. Restablecer equipo. Restablecer equipo. Restablecer equipo. Restablecer equipo. Vale. Llavors aquí posarem és que no m'agrada gaire jugar amb aquests herois, bàsicament perquè aquests no els tinc. I aquests els tinc, però no els faig servir normalment i no els domino massa. El que passa és que necessitaré posar-ne en algun, però bueno. A veure com ho fem. Mira, farem un... A un li posaré que King i Venti. Amb un altre hi posaré Kazuha i Chinkyu. Amb un altre... Bennett i Ayaka. Razor i Jin. Aquí posaré Xinjiang i aquesta, i aquí posaré a Xiao i Zhongli. Vale, anem a les habilitats. Vale. Aquí no hi ha sanació, o sigui, aquesta la posaré aquí. Aquesta la posaré aquí. Aquesta la posaré aquí perquè porto a Xiao, que bàsicament fa atacs descendents. Aquest el posarem aquí. No. No, quitar. El posarem aquí. Aquest aquí. I aquí. Aquí no hi ha escut, per tant aquesta aquí no quadra. Vale. La canviem aquí. Aquí posem la de l'escut. Vale. I llavors, maestria elemental. Això pot interessar per les reaccions. I el posarem aquí. No, aquí no. Posaré aquí. Aquesta la posarem aquí. Traiem aquesta i posem aquesta. Llavors la electro... I aquí... Aquí. Vale, i ara anem a provar. A veure si sóc capaç d'aclarir-me.
Time for takeoff. Here we go. Don't blink. Let's play. Wouldn't Glype think you can get away? Speed of light.
One with nature.
Ring cutter.
The birds come!
Everybody stand back. Take flight. Sakura swirl.
Aquí vaig fluix d'atac.
This is order. Worthless. Evil conquering. Worthless. Keep.
Incoming. Head to the chase. Time for takeoff. Nowhere to hide.
The range knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Witness the power of Gova. Wind strike. One with wind and cloud.
My apologies. Embrace the ice. Everybody stand back. Adventure time. Let's light it up. Let's light it up.
Bueno, 1218, m'ha gustat més que l'altre. Costa molt això de dividir equips de dos en dos, Em costa moltíssim. I com que no domino Tartaglia, no domino Ganyu, encara més. Anem a fer aquest. Vale, aquí tot el que surten són slimes. Vale, o sigui que el seu és intentar portar un de... un Anemo a tots els equips. Borrem tot. I el que farem serà buscar un Anemo per tots els equips i després ja... Vale, llavors... Vale, tinc 4 que tenen Anemo. Els altres no en tindran. Vale, aquí puc anar amb qualsevol perquè no m'afecta pas gaire. Així que... per exemple, aquí podríem posar... Aquí l'hauria d'acompanyar amb algú que pegui fort. Aquí posarem aquests dos. I aquí... I amb ell faltaria un. Posarem aquest per posar alguna cosa i ja està. A veure... La de vent la posarem aquí, que és en diferència el més fort. Aquí posarem la maestria elemental. Aquí posarem Piro. Aquí Crio. Aquí Electro. Y aquí això. Vale. I ara aquí segur aquest. Aquí aquest. No, aquest el traurem i posarem aquest. Llavors aquí és la probabilitat de crític, no? I aquí aquest. Vale. Comencem i anem-hi.
Order guide you.
Useless.
Worthless. Disappear. Worthless. Here. Here.
Brace yourself. Think you can get away? I'm a rock. Can't handle your drink. Pew-pew. Let's play. Time for takeoff. Shake and stir. Teamwork is strength.
Clouds high. The birds come. Wind strike.
I'm going in. Go and splash.
Barbados. Nice.
agenda? Access denied.
Don't blink!
Body and mouth. Let me read you a verse.
With sword comes shadow.
Sakura swirl! Amp it up!
Stabilize! I will have order!
Here! Lament! Worthless!
Yahoo! Sayonara special! Brace yourselves. Think you can get away? Think you can bully me?
Here we go!
Wind Strider!
Let's light it up. Teamwork is
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind Strider!
Encara menys que abans. És que em costa molt, em costa molt. Em costa moltíssim. Però bueno, ja hem carregat uns quants. Això de dividir... Clar, jo estic acostumat a fer combinacions... Bueno, jo no, tothom està acostumat a fer combinacions amb 4 herois i fer-les amb 2 havent de canviar d'equip em costa moltíssim, perquè a més, quan canvies d'equip, les reaccions elementals que hagis provocat s'eliminen. I això m'ho fa bastant més complicat. Però bueno, anem a intentar aconseguir els 12.000 punts, que no sé si serem capaços, però... Encara queda un mes, que s'activa demà, o sigui que demà mirarem de fer-ne 2 o 3 i si podem, doncs... arribar als 6.000 punts, em sembla que són. Vale, anem a veure què tenim per aquí. Recollim correus. Vale. I anem a les missions i anem a començar la missió legendària. Que en tinc una, però no la veig.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few.
Ah, ja l'he completat. Era aquesta que estàvem fent. Vale. Vale, doncs anem a recollir... Anem a provar a la Shogun Raiden, que ja l'hem provat abans, però ara la provarem amb més calma. I així de pas que ens donin les protos. I després farem invocacions, a veure si tenim sort. I si no tenim sort, doncs ens servirà per anar augmentant el piti perquè la següent tinguem opcions de que ens toqui. L'habilitat elemental de la Shogun Raiden Transcendència Presagio Maligno otorga a l'ull del castigador atronador a tots els personatges propers a qui acompanya per atacar e infligir dany electro. Quan un membre de l'equip sota els efectes de l'ull del càstig atronador llança una habilitat definitiva, otorgarà càrregues d'energia per la roda de l'ambició de la Shogun Raiden. Quan aquesta realitza la seva habilitat definitiva, consumirà totes les càrregues d'ambició acumulades a la roda de l'ambició per executar un tall oníric que infligeix dany electro a l'àrea. Després la Shogun ataca amb el seu Tachi, amb el que regenera energia elemental per tots els altres membres de l'equip. Quantes més càrregues d'ambició hagi acumulat a l'alliberar aquesta habilitat, major dany infligirà el corte onírico i els atacs Tachi. Per provar més fàcilment l'habilitat, vale. Un miembro del equipo bajo los efectos del ojo castigado una habilidad, lanza una habilitat definitiva, otorgarà càrregues d'energia per a la rueda de l'ambició de la Shogun Raiden. Clar, però això és una habilitat collonuda amb col·laboratiu. Però si va sola, no. No? Almenys que l'ull no es perdi, que és el que no sé. Si no es perd l'ull... Vale, anem a provar-ho. Ah, vale.
Free. Oh, so sorry. Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Nice and spicy.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
I'll protect her. Come on, we can do it. You're safe.
No el controlo massa, aquest. Jo aquests personatges que ja fan coses tan rares em costa molt d'entendre'ls. Em costa molt d'entendre'ls. Vale. Anem a recollir les 20 protos. I avui estic una miqueta cansadet, o sigui que em sembla que ho deixarem aquí ja. Recompenses de desafío. Recoger. Anem a fer les invocacions.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
A veure quantes en tenim. Tindrem per fer-ne 6 o 7, calculo. A veure... Sí, més o menys. Doncs vinga, va, anem-hi. Aquí res. Anem per la tercera. Quarta. Cinquena. I la última... Res. Vale. Anem a mirar com anem. Jo crec que anem per les 50, més o menys. Ens en faltarien unes 20. Vale, avui n'hem fet 6. Llavors són 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42... 42 i 6, 48 i 2, 50. Ho he clavat, O sigui que ens queden unes 20 i tantes per arribar al piti i 40 per arribar al 100% de seguretat. Vale. Ok. Mira, el que sí que farem avui, i així ja demà només em quedarà... fer les... On estic? Farem les peticions ciutadanes, que això és ràpid. Avui estic cansadet. Ja hem fet la missió, no tenim missions noves, o sigui que ara ja ens queda el farmeig i de més i l'evento. Vale, peticions ciutadanes. Les agafem totes. Aquesta, Cabo de los Parios.
Need to be seen by the commission.
Vaig agafar els pètals de cirerer que em fan falta per acabar de pujar a Yaka. A més, avui no sé per què va amb molt delay. Molt lag, va, més que delay.
Let's get down to business.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
Into the wind.
To the very...
Vale, aquesta ja està. Anem a per la següent. Hosti, no la veia.
Time to go. Time to go.
I una altra cosa no, però pedazos de hierro tinc uns quants. Ai, que burro. Cancelar no, aceptar. Ara, entregar, entregar. Vale, aquesta ja està. I la última... No sé si hauré d'anar en barca. Si haig d'anar en barca, agafaré des de l'altre costat del mapa. No caldrà. Puc anar per aquí, per la platgeta. Mirem de tranqui.
This is order.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand!
On estàs?
Cut to the chase!
As one with wind and cloud.
Speed of light!
Han aparegut aquí les caixes de cop i volta. I una altra vegada el mateix enemic, però aquest ja no és de la missió.
I will have order.
Teamwork is trick! Income! Nowhere to hide!
The wind knows me. Time to go.
Stabilize.
Speed of light! With sword comes shadow!
Into the wind.
Vale. Agafem el tresor.
Brings a smile to my face.
Vale. Pues ara, anem a... On havia d'anar? Aquí. I recollirem tots els assoliments que tinguem i per avui ho deixarem aquí. Vale. Això ja està. Anem aquí. Si tenim resina, gastarem la resina. I si no, passo, no tinc ganes. Vale, doncs no m'enrotllo més, ho deixarem aquí. Tancarem el joc, que si no després em dona problemes. Això, deixarem aquí. Avui estic cansadet, fa xafogó, estic com aixafat. Moltíssimes gràcies a tots els que us heu passat en algun moment pel directe. Moltíssimes gràcies a Milady per la resub. I moltíssimes gràcies un dia més a Catajocs per la raid. Anem a buscar una raid per fer nosaltres, a veure qui hi ha connectat. Com sempre, passem primer títols de crèdit i després anem a fer una raid. No marxeu. Ens veiem demà a 8:45, com cada dia. Bona nit i amunt, sempre amunt. A veure què tenim per aquí. Mira, anem a veure Asmer Valenciana, que no l'he vist mai encara, i està jugant al Sims 4. Anem a veure què fa.